Hello everyone and welcome back to the final episode of Season 1 of Motogp 17. Now today we have 3 races to get through. The final 3 races: Phillip Island, Sepang and Valencia, and then we will decide our future, whether we'll go to Motogp, whether we stay in Moto 2 or go back and try and win the Moto 3 championship. But we're going to jump straight in. Just a quick disclaimer, with Motogp 23 coming out in a couple of days time, probably a lot of my focus will be on that, so this game will be put in the back foot, but the series won't be canned completely. It'll just be a little bit more sporadic on the channel, and even if MotoGP is terrible, I might actually be back on this game quicker than you know. But hopefully GP23 is good. I am looking forward to it, but just said I get that out there that people who are a fan of the series, it'll be a bit more sporadic as the release of GP23 comes out, because a lot of people want to see the new game. So yeah, we're going to jump into Australia now. Wish me luck. So as it stands at the moment, we are in P11. I've done a couple laps. The track has dried a lot though since I've done my last lap, so I should hope that the track has improved. Come out in a bit of an awkward position here for me though, because I'm around so many other bikes, so it's going to be hard to get a lap in. Siren trying to go around the outside of me into turn 1. You love to see it. Nice stop in there. We're catching Alex Marquez, who was pretty quick in the session. Look at the grip we had through there. Red sector, 3/10 under. Love to see it. Phillip Island, what a great track this is. Up behind Frankie. I think he is P1 at the moment, and look at the time he took over him there. A lot of wheel spin out of Miller's. Oh, a lot of curb there. I didn't want all that curb. Even further under. This could be our first pole position. Kind of want to get ahead of Frankie though. I feel like he is holding me up. Fabio Quartararo up ahead, the teammates. Oh, deep. No, we managed to stop that. That was... Oh. Fabio very slow through here. Oh, we lost the rear. This might be after ruining my lap. This might be after ruining the lap. Throw it in. Try and power it out. Try and get a bit of slipstream from Quartararo to make up for the time he took away from me. Up to the line. It's not going to be pole position. That last sector was terrible. It's P8. So, end of the session, we end up P8. Frankie keeps pole position. I definitely had pole position there if it wasn't for Fabio Quartararo, who took the last sector so badly, killed me lap time, and we lost easily a second there, which would put me into 33s, and that would have been pole. But probably my most comfortable I felt on the Moto 2 bike since that race in Misano I jumped on, so hopefully come race day I'll have some pace, but I'm actually looking forward to this one a bit more than usual. So it's a wet track here for the race, which probably suits me because I have shown rain speed on the Moto 2, even though Moto 3 I was really slow in the wet, so it was a bit weird, but I'm actually thinking podium is possible here. Maybe even the win, judging by my speed I had there in qualifying. So let's jump in, see how we go. Here we go. We can see the front row for the first time in a long time. Good start always is crucial. Decent off the line. Didn't get as much wheel spin as the boys in front. Gonna take a nice tight line through turn 1. Oh, they're so slow into 2. We're gonna take the lead. No, not yet anyway. Need to stay out of trouble here because I have had pace before and got myself into trouble for no reason. Into the lead we go. Cannot believe the start we've had here. This is brilliant. Oh, just backing in. Up the inside comes Frankie and Oliveira. That's going to go touch wide, leave these boys have it. Felt like I had pace in practice and qualifying, but I think I was taking a bit too much out of the tyre. Frankie, please. So I just need to be a bit wary of that in this one. So far, so good. A much different line into Lukey Heights. Oh, we picked Frankie up a small bit. Oh, deep in there. Couldn't get a stop, small bit of contact. They're all slow out of MG. Back to P3, small bit of contact with Oliveira. 7 laps on here, so I really need to look after this right tire. So much I'm actually going to turn the traction just a bit more. Might kill my pace bit. Where the hell are they going? I was looking at my tyre graphic, I just looked up and they're all gone off track. So you can see we don't have the top end out of the last corner. The added traction probably doesn't help. We definitely have corner speed, which is interesting. We're going to take the lead again, anyway. Yes, we are. So can we lead from the front? Fastest lap of the race to me. Not much of a surprise there. If we can get out front, we can lead our lines. This could go a long way getting us into MotoGP for next year. Drifting it down into what's formerly known as Honda hairpin. Again, I'm being so gingerly on the throttle. I just don't want to burn that tyre out. Because I know I have the speed, I just want to maintain the tyre. Be interesting to see, can I actually make a break without destroying the tyre? Do I have that sort of pace? I do not know, to be honest. Now that I'm being undisturbed at the front, I might be able to take my own lines. This could be our first chance, or big chance of getting our first victory in Moto 2. A lot of wheel spin out of there. Not very nice. Gap is growing. Lads, I think this could be the one if we keep this rubber sight down and we don't shag our rear tyre, which already is starting to wear a bit, so I do need to maintain my steady right throttle hand. 34.7, so that was as quick as I went in qualifying with the mistake. Fastest lap of the race to me, no surprise there with the gap I pulled over them. Up to line we come here. Almost another fast lap. We've been banging in low 34s all race. We have a huge gap as we come down to turn 1. It's the last lap. I don't even know how far behind they are because the timing screens aren't even updating anymore. We have controlled this from when we got to the front. The track has thankfully dried up a bit, which means the tyre grip has improved and I don't have to take as much out of the rear tyre, so I don't even need the steady throttle anymore. But you can see they're only coming into the turn 2 now as I'm coming through stoners. They are so far back. It's a nice feeling. I finally get the flow right of this Moto 2 bike. We've won a race on a Moto 3 bike this year in Texas, so we're going to win a race here on a Moto 2 bike in Phillip Island. Be interested to see what this does for my contract and my futures. Will a MotoGP take a punt on me now after winning and showing such impressive speed in my opening few races on a Moto 2 bike? Be interesting to see where this can get me, but we're coming into the final sector now. Dominated the whole race. They haven't laid a glove on me really. They tried early on, but it's going to be for no avail. They are so far behind. They're only coming through the hay shed now by the look of it. Out of the penultimate corner we come. We could wave to the crowd if we could in this game. Into the final corner come nice and easy. Don't lose it now. Up to line. It's going to be P1. It's going to be victory for the AGR team. And that's going to go a long way for my future. So in the end, we win by 17.5 seconds. We were the only rider in the 34s for the race. 34.3, which probably would put us on the front row. Everyone else 36, 37s, 38s. Amazing, really. It's a shame I haven't had that pace throughout the season so far. And it's interesting. It's come at Phillip Island, the track where it's not heavy braking. It's very flowing. So it looks like even back in this game, corner speed still suits me better. But what does that even do for the championship? Where do I go? 25. It puts me up to P16, so it's respectable that I've jumped ahead of so many people that have been in the class all season, and I've jumped up into top 20. But other than that, it's not going to do much. But it is brilliant to see. We got our second race win of the season, two race wins in 2 different classes, surfing through the rain here in Australia as well. It was a fantastic result for me. Well happy. So there's 8 minutes left in the session. We're currently provisionally P1, right? We're about 2.5 seconds clear of the next rider in P2. So looks like Moto 2 in the rain, we are absolutely dominant. So it looks like we're going to have another strong weekend here again. We're going to go for another lap just in case towards the end they do a bit of simulation and jump, but we're going to just see can we get a little lower than 208.8. But that was a pretty good lap, I must admit, so I don't expect much more than that, as we've absolutely blown turn 1. So that's this lap gone, really, I'd say. But we're going to continue on here and see. How far under on the splits are we? 8/10 under, so we're pretty far off. We're going to keep going though. Quite surprised we've had this sort of pace in the rain. I thought in the heavy rain now they'd come back at us, but it looks like they're a bit slower than we expected. Now I don't really know what the weather is like for the actual race. It's taking 2/10 back, and that schedule probably just will equal my lap time. Ah, curb caught me there. Brake ridiculously late downhill. Could have went a bit later as well, to be honest. Be interesting to see now as we come into the final sector. How far off are we? As we go wide again, it's 3/10. It's all about the exit here we get. Not great. Got to try and make it up into the final corner if we're going to do it. We're still provisionally pole, which is good. That's late, that's late, that's late, that's late. Don't crash. Up to the line, it's going to be not an improvement. Absolutely so close. It shows that we have a bit more time. If we just didn't run off turn 1, we probably would have done a mid 208, but it looks like we're going to hang on to pole position. So we ended up on pole by 2.1 seconds in the heavy rain, so I'm not too surprised by that. But for the race, it's also heavy rain, so potentially could be on for a very easy race here, but we'll see. 50 points from 2 races in this episode would be pretty cool, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm not too sure over a long race distance whether I'll have the tyre underneath me. I know that this bike isn't the quickest in a straight line, so we might get eaten down into turn 1, but let's see how it goes.
Just a few more seconds for the race to start. Will those riders on the front row be able to make the most of their advantage? Will those pre-race nerves get the better of them?
Pole position. Let's go. It's a good launch. It's a very good launch. We're going to lead it into turn 1 here in Sepang. Or are we? Oh, we're going to get picked up. Oh, we're down! What in the name of the God? What the hell happened there? That was such a weird crash. Oh my God, we just thrown away a definite race win. Alright, fight back is on. We're hardly going to be able to win it from here now though. We're going to see where all their slow time came from, because obviously just 2 seconds a lap I have somewhere over these guys. 5 laps to do it. Cannot believe I took the front. I didn't even feel like I had much brake on as well, which is the weird part. Have to be very careful cutting through this field though, because you can know if you get too close to CI they can knock you off. Oh, to the inside next stream it goes. It's the issue with the being down this far in the grid. We're stuck to the corner. Even my pace now, I don't know if I can even get through these. To the inside we go. Back to P27 only. If we get clear track, we definitely have the speed. You can see we're passing people around the outside. It's just We're in a bit of a roadblock for the most part. Already a big gap opening at the front as well, I can see. Oh, I've had to pick up there because I thought Raphael was going to knock me off, and he probably was if I didn't tip up. Go for the aggressive line. Didn't get the traction out of there. Alright, we're back to P23, P22. If we can pass Raphael into the last corner. Around the outside, it's not going to be very good from exit. We did him though. Tosh Shire will be a bit higher on these conditions in his home race. Nice slipstream there, just managed to hold me in touch. I'm still shocked at that crash a lap ago, really. They'll go so wide through turn 1. It's me up the inside of Serene. Still have potential for a good result here, but I don't know. Senior P2 213, that is outrageously slow, really. Oh, I'm risking so much to make these overtakes. Oh, Corsi. It's going to be an eventful race, this one, provided I stay on board, because I am overriding to try and make up some speed. And we've just killed someone, have we? Cortese by the looks of it. Leave the brake off to the inside. Oh, I had to pick the bike up there. I was going to get sideswiped by Pons. Back into the points. I'm riding so bloody hard here. Marquez-esque here in Argentina, I suppose 2018, when he rode past everyone. The rear tyre's not liking this abuse. P11, so 10 riders between me and the victory. Can we still do it? I'm not too sure. I'm not stopping that, I'm stopping that. Good exit. Very good exit. Just don't have the top end to compete with the likes of the Mark VDS bikes there in front of me. Oh, Alex Marquez goes. We're gone deep again! What the hell? Turn 1 is catching me out a weird amount in this race. Try and get under Quattraro if we can. Good exit. P10, get off the curb. Alright, we have 3 full laps left. Here comes Fabio back on the brakes. Checking me turn underneath Marquez here. Looks like we're going to. Luca Marini on the forward racing in front of me. Whoa, a lot of entry speed there compared to Luca. We're going to have to go for it. That was an aggressive move. Alright, P7. I think it might be on, guys. I think we can do this. I'd love to know what my lap times are. I won't even be able to edit this race down. Just have to include the whole race because there's so much action. Gonna get ahead of Pecco. Next up is Oliveira. Yeah, I'm confident we can do this now after the crash, which is absolutely incredible if you think about it. Need to be careful though, we're losing a bit of rear grip. The job is not done yet. No, not something out of my. A bit deep, not too deep though. That's Oliveira done. Next up with Piscini. Oh, Oliveira comes back to me. We're going to release the brake and just tip across him. Spinning in a straight line now. Not what you want to see. I'm going to go round Piscini, round Luti, round Baldassari. No. Oh, contact with Luti. Look how far Frankie has though. Oh, we're going to... Oh, I got caught with the back of Luti there. I hate when that happens. We're up to P3. We're back to the podium. Try a second gear out here this lap. Oh, there's an accident further behind, and it is Luthi after the collision with me, unfortunately. That crash was his own mistake. Right, there's such a big gap. Trying to go around Baldassari here. We're going to do it. Looks like it. He held me up for half a lap. He's probably cost me time to his fellow Italian. Gonna have to be some ridiculous last half a lap. Oh my god, we are close enough. Come on. Come on, we can do it. I'm not going to go to move here because I'll only ruin my exit. And I stay in second gear. Pick the throttle nice and early. Oh, lots of wheel spin. No. It's going to take an unbelievable braking maneuver. I don't think we can do it from here. Oh, the wheel spin caught me. Across the curb we go. Frankie's going to hold on. Oh, we almost lose on the curb. Frankie has held on. We came that close to 2 victories in a row. I cannot believe we threw that away with a silly crash at the start. Unbelievable recovery ride, but I didn't need to do it. I had the speed to win, and I cannot believe it threw it away. Look at my lap times, 2:88, so I matched my qualifying lap, I believe. That was what I did in qualifying. 2:10, 2:11s. Again, we have so much more speed than the AI, but just a silly mistake. We lose out by 1.1, so should have been our 3rd win of the season, guys, and I threw it away. Where does that put us in challenger? Top 15 now, 45 points. So nice little gain there at the end of the season to make us a bit more respectable. Man, I am pretty disappointed with that performance. All I needed was one. Probably, no, I think I might should have tried into the penultimate corner because I got so much wheel spin. He just rode away with me, and then I was so aggressive on the brakes into the final corner, but it just wasn't enough. So our last qualifying of season 1, we're currently sitting at P6.4, exactly 4 tenths off of pole position. Possibly could get another pole position here, I don't know. My pace seems very good in the last couple of rounds. We've hit a bump into turn 1 though, that's killed my run through there. To be honest, my eye line was just taken by the fact there was other riders coming out of the pits. This means this sector 1 time is not going to be strong. Yeah, 0.7 down, just like Sepang. See if we can make it up throughout the lap. Valencia historically has not been a great track for me. Very little ride grip as well. First time all session riding in the dry as well feels different. Yeah, we lost even more time now as well in this sector. We're just overriding completely, trying to make up the disadvantage. So it looks like it's going to be P6 on the grid at best. Gained a lot in Pecco through there. Pull back a good bit of times in that sector, but 0.7 in the last sector. Unlikely, says me. Oh, and we chopped our nose off. It's trying to run it through quick. Unfortunately, that is the session done, and we are finished in qualifying. P6 on the grid at best. So, nobody improves in the last couple of minutes of qualifying. We stay on the outside of row 2, so we have a good chance of a good finish here. And maybe again, all about next season. We don't know where we're going to be, so we need to have a good result here to finish off the season strong. As always, the goal will be the podium, so we've had a first and a second so far in this episode. If we can round off a third podium in 3 races, it really would secure a good seat for next season. So that is the goal. But nonetheless, I think we've put ourselves in with a good shot at getting something nice for season 2 after the race win and P2 in Sepang. So let's go.
Will those riders on the front row be able to make the most of their advantage? Will those pre-race nerves get the better of them?
Right, here we go. Final race of the season. And look at that, that's a great launch. Up into P4, P5. It's all about the run. Oh, there's a kicker again midway through the corner. Good exit. Already ahead of Marquez. Send it. Up the inside. Oh, we've clattered a couple of them. We've been given it back by Frankie. The whole P4. We're aggressive on the round the outside here of Piscini. Into this tricky corner here. We run deep across the nose. Oh, and for the blue as well. Issue with Valencia is it's such a weird one-line track that if you go offline, it's so hard to get a move done. They can just ride past you again. So that's kind of what we're battling at the moment. But we look like we have now secure P4. Podium still in sight, which is good. We had the start we needed, kept ourselves in position. Gonna go aggressive around the outside of Frankie, but again, we're just not gonna have the line as he will be on the inside. And sat up by the Italians there nicely. Alex Marquez has a look. Nothing could be done there in the penultimate couple of corners. Go to the inside, we're going to release the brake. Oh, you have to pick Piscini up because he was leaning on me. Get the move done quite aggressively. I think we're going to lose a position now with Alex Marquez though. Look at the speed of that Marquez, yes, compared to my AGR. Not much I could do about that really. Watch the kicker. Again, we lose the front on it. Maybe the podium is a bit out of the reach today. I think my qualifying position was better than my race pace. As always, my race pace is it's hindered by the fact I'm racing other bikes that really are aggressive, so I have to go aggressive, which means I can't take my flowing lines. But we're still in the hunt for the podium. So a bit of a gap behind back to what I believe is Nakagami, yes. So if we can stay here, you never know, someone might tip off in front. We might improve as the fuel load goes down, the tyres start coming to be a bit better. Oh, Pecco with a massively over aggressive move pushes me off. Came from so far back. We're going to repay the favour, but we locked the front. We're actually going backwards now. Pace is not great here, down to P9 already. It's going to be a struggle to score any decent points here. Lack of rear grip is very, very worrying. Have to get my revenge on Pecco. My rear tyre is suffering. Oh, on the grass, that could have been a crash so easily. I'll leave the brakes off up the inside of Pecco. Is he going to cut back at us? We don't give him the room. That's back to P7. So it looks like the pace in the dry still is not there. We're just the king of the rain at the moment, which is a bit annoying because most of the races will be dry. Here comes Pecco. We make sure he does not turn underneath us. He's much closer than he was this time, so I expect again to see him into turn 1. Half race distance. The pace again, 35s, mid 35s is what the leaders are doing. I just can't get near them. Here he comes. And the kicker, lost the front again, or wide. Make it a habit of hitting that. Inside, there's a massive bump as well there. The track is full of weird bumps and I keep blocking the front every time I go for a move. Back to inside we go. Pecco cuts neat again. Bloody do not leave Valencia. Being caught now by Nakagami. Rear tyre is giving up. No entry grip. So much wheel spin every time I pick up the throttle. Pecco has stayed ahead and made a bit of a gap now as well for himself, so looks like his battle really staying in the top 10. Nakagami's all over the back of me. Really going to struggle to get this one down. Oh, in the grass. That's exactly what you don't want. Didn't seem to affect my drive that bad. Get a bit more spin around the last corner. Oh, look at the rear. It's just gone. It's gone. It's gone. Nakagami. As clean as ever. We're gaining back into slipstream. Brake early. Back enough gears and we'll just run it through and see can we get him into turn 2. Unable to do it that lap. A lap and a half to go here in the final race of season 1. I'm going to send it here. Again, I just cannot get that move down. Grip he has out of there. We're about to crash. Rear tyre is over. I'll do well now to even hold on to P9. Marini behind me on the other forward racing Moto2 bike, so we need to make sure we just keep him behind. Wheel spin the whole time. Whoa, big mistake through there. Look at the grip they have, they're going to pass me in here. Surely, I've gone wide on the curb. Could easily be a crash. Will I be able to hold on to points is what I worry about now. Looks like in the dry I just take too much out of my tyres unfortunately, so it's going to be something I have to work with. Pons has a look. Oh, front went there again. Oh my goodness, we're spinning up so badly. Thank you. Oh, we have a nice little gap back there now. Hopefully we can just finish here in P13. Rear tyre is gone completely. Look at the graphic, it is dead. Traction back to full, just to help me get out of these corners a bit more. The rear tyre is just rotating on itself. The tyre drop off has been huge. Oh, we've lost the rear, I can't tip in. It's like a mechanical failure so bad, we're going to lose. We're not going to get the points here. We just sense into the last corner, we're going to get beaten. That's P14. Thankfully that's only P15, so that would still mean 1 point. Oh, Shorter, Rossi, Marquez, Sepang move. We're going to lose it to the line. The rear tyre has ended me. We didn't even get points in the final race. Oh man, that was disappointing, but that is just GP in a nutshell really. You just get beaten up so easily. Didn't have the pace. Well, the pace was decent. As soon as the tyre dropped though, man, I was a sitting duck and we ended up so far down. I'm so disappointed we didn't even get the points though, because that would have been nice just to finish off with a points finish, but not to be. We finished the championship P15, 45 points, so only 2 points scoring finish, and that was in the wet with the win and a P2. Should have been 2 wins, but yeah. So, championship, Alex Marquez wins it comfortably over his teammate Miguel in third. I'm all the way down to P15. Not a great season for me, even though I jumped up halfway through the season. Team not too happy. Can't blame him either. Where's my rear tyre, he says. No grip. The new season's about to begin. Choose the team you want to race with. So, I can go for anyone in Moto 3. Anyone in Moto 2. Or anyone in Motogp. Now, I've been told by the GP teams they are interested in me because of my impressive jumping onto the Moto 2 bike with so little experience, getting a win in the rain and podium and just showing outright speed. So there is many GP teams that are after me now. Who do I want to go and ride for is the next question. I'm going to rule out Repsol, Movistar and Factory Ducati. I haven't done enough to earn them. I'm going to rule out that as well. So any factory team is pretty much ruled out, bar maybe Aprilia and KTM. Cal Crutcher could be LCR Honda. Not a bad ride. Don't want to go into Tectois. Pramac. Decent, maybe. I like the look of the Aprilia. Not going to go on a third tier Ducati. Again, not going to go on that Ducati. So for me, it's KTM, Aprilia, or LCR Honda. I also find it hard when recording these to make a decision. So 90%, 80%, 70%. So if I go into KTM, I have such a uphill struggle. Aprilia is so far off back then as well. And then Honda. Do you know what? I'm going to go Aprilia. Big up Aprilia. New season. Mr. 98 is on the Aprilia in MotoGP. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you have enjoyed the end of Season 1. Starting next season, we will have a factory ride in MotoGP. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Drop a like down below if you did. Leave a like, subscribe. Catch you all next one. Thanks for watching. I shall see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.